Greetings all, Vanna here for the Fire Signs weekend message. It's been a lot of energy coming up this week, and I know these readings are going to be very interesting. The first two cards that came out for you are Reassess and Compassion, because so much has shifted for us independently, globally, politically. There was recently a mass awakening amongst the collective, and there are a lot of people that are coming to this realization of their power and their gifts. And some of them will choose to fall asleep, and some of us will choose to begin that work. And that's where this Reassess card is coming in. I pulled from the Divine Feminine Oracle today for the pre-shuffle. So I am very happy to share with you guys what divine energies are watching over you. The Aries, in no surprise in my mind, have Lilith, the first woman, watching over you. I am the voice of my body and soul. I choose the life that I deserve to live. And this absolutely is an energy that we need right now, especially for my women out there with things. And I'm not going to be lingering on that. Leo's got Perpetua, the saint of authenticity. I am my authentic self in all circumstances. And authenticity is something that I strive for in a soul shine, because that is what a soul shine is. You standing brightly in whatever it is that makes you independently, uniquely, and beautifully happy. Your authenticity, when you let down the mask and you state to the world who you are with compassion. You're not stating it to the world with anger. You're not stating it to the world with a poison in your tongue like you best recognize me or else. No, you're just like, this is who I am. I would like to see people who will recognize and love me for that. Sagittarius got Marguerite Porret, the mystic of divine love. The love is divine, and I am nothing except love. And this definitely goes back to that compassion, and the important message right now for all of us is to stay in the energy of love. Having love for ourselves, having love for the people around us, because there is so much hate and divisiveness going on. We have Neptune coming out, which is known as the planet of the great dissolver. It can represent breaking down boundaries, limits, and structures, and there is a lot breaking down right now. It can also bring into focus spirituality and religion, as well as subconscious desires and things that have been coming up to the surface. You are worth the life that you deserve, and that does mean that you're going to have to do the work for it. When you manifest and work with spirit, it's like they are giving you the recipe. Like you have the recipe for the cake that you want to make. They provide the ingredients, but it's up to you to actually do the work in mixing the ingredients. You have air and motion coming in for you as well. 333 on my timer. There is so much motion. There is so much movement. If there is something you feel the need to do right now, do it. Listen to your intuition in these moments, because there is so much shifting and changing around us that I can't focus on every little thing that is going on in the world. Yes, I'm trying to stay in the loop and aware of what is going on around me, but I can't obsess over it, because it's going to leave me in this stagnant fear, and I've got too much work to do. I've got things that I have to accomplish, and I have places that I have to be, and it's not going to happen unless I do that work for it. Leo coming out here in the dice for you is certainly a representation of how important your authenticity is going to be. Are you doing something because it's what you want to do, or are you doing something because it's what you feel like you have to do to fit in, or to be accepted, or to be loved? 7 is coming in, which is another number of luck, it's not typically a number of change, but that's what I'm feeling so much right now. You have creation and water coming out for you. That certainly goes back to the Neptune energy of how when we are upset or in distress, we can pour our energy into creative activities, creative expressions of our emotions, as opposed to explosive expressions or painful suppressions. Putting your anxiety into an art piece, putting your anger into a song, something to get it out of you. And it might bring about more of that change that you need, because when you look at energy and emotions, it's literally energy in motion. And when energy gets stuck, it builds up and builds up and builds up. Whether that is happiness and you burst with joy, or rage and you explode in frustration. Energy and emotions move. And that is why we have to feel all of them. Whether that's where you feel sad, where you feel anxious, inside out too. Hello. Every emotion is important, but they cannot solely rule the panel. The other parts have to come in and help balance it out. And so yes, how we're going to get out and through this dark situation, it is a mystery right now. But what I want to share with you guys is this beautiful message that I see from Spirit, that you are protected and in the energy of love. And the more you bring that energy into your everyday, the more you bring that energy into your heart and into your world, the more you will have that energy in return. I mean, it is a cycle. What you put out comes back to you. If you are always constantly focused on the negativity and how every person is going to screw you over, you're going to get that representation every single time. But if you just go out and make one person happy by giving them a compliment, there will be a return on that. And I'm not saying that that's why you should do it. That's not why I do it. I have a mission that whenever I go out, I make one random person smile. And I know that it has had an impact on their lives. But I'm also seeing where that return of energy is coming to me now. And I am excited. But again, I did not do that for this return. I did it because this world is dark. This world is scary and divisive. And if I can make one person smile, then I did my job as a light worker. And for you, my love, right now my job is to remind you that you are worth fighting for. You are worth loving. You are worth going after whatever it is you want. Because no, we are not in an aligned state right now. I don't know if you guys have seen some of the candle magic, but the gods are pissed. There is a lot of change going on right now. And the most important thing for you to do is to hold in your integrity and focus on something that makes you happy. I am not saying be blind to the world around you. I'm saying don't let it corrupt your everyday, disrupt your soul shine, and displace you from your path. Because there's a lot going on right now. It can be very easy to get confused. Stay focused on what it is that you want and communicate with Spirit when you need help. I mean, seriously, just talk to them. Like I'm talking to you now, my love. Don't overcomplicate it, because they are that. Yes, when you speak to a specific deity, use respect. But when you speak to Spirit in general, the ancestors, your guardian angels, just talk to them as a friend. Ask them for what you need, even if it's as simple as you need new shoes. Ask them. You'll be amazed at what they can do when you open your doors. Have a beautiful day, my fire signs.